Hi Deb, this is a quick video to show you how to bring over those great videos you've been doing on Facebook to your blog. So here we go. I've actually brought a bunch over and I created you a simple graphic to show as your thumbnail, but you're free to create whatever you want for your own, just something thrown together with your brand colors. So here we go. You're going to go to Pages. And you're going to come down to the Not Linked section, and you're going to click on the blog. What I do is a little bit of a cheat, and you just need to be really careful that you don't forget to edit every field. Otherwise, you could end up with an old title or a weird URL. So what I do is I select the most recent post, and I click Edit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Duplicate. Okay, so now you'll see it says Copy of, and so we're going to go top to bottom and just change everything. The beauty of this is that it already has the embedded block style that we need to grab your video code, and it's already pre-tagged. I tagged this one with Fitness Friday. Excuse me. If you are going to do, say, a bike fit video or something else, just create a new tag, and you can delete this old tag. And then I have it in the category of video. And what this lets us do is if we want to add a summary block to the home page to feature some of these videos, we can use these tags or this category. Excuse me. To pull those videos in, but that is a story for another time. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of the title that says copy. Now remember, this title is search engine friendly, and it's also going to appear on that blog page, so we don't want it to be too long, but we do want it to have some keywords that people might be searching for. So I kind of stuck with this, Strength Training for the Novice Lifter, and you'll notice that every other video that seems to be in this series has that same title. And then I'm going to change this title to, I think, week 13 is what we're up to. Okay, and I'm just going to go through in an orderly fashion so I don't forget anything. So now I'm coming over to your site, and here are your posts. This is a fun shoveling post, but this is your week 13 post. And so the first thing I'm going to do is click here, and I'm going to click where it says Embed. And this will pop up and it says copy and paste this code into your website. And we don't need to check anything or do anything else fancy. We just click in here. It turns blue. You can right click and say copy. And then come on over here. And in the embed block say edit. And click on this funny little icon here. We're going to copy the old code. Or we're going to highlight the old code. And you can delete it by backspacing, and then you just paste in that new code and click set and apply, and now you should see that this video should look just like this video, so that's great. The second thing we're going to do is grab all of this text. So we're not reinventing the wheel, so you're just going to highlight it till it all turns blue, just this part, and we're going to copy. And then I come in here and I do the same thing in the text block. I highlight everything. I actually say Control A. It's a little bit of a cheat. I backspace, and then I paste. And I don't paste as plain text because I don't want to lose all your fun little emojis. Okay. So the next thing I do is I'm going to say that this is published. And you're going to notice that it says today is the 21st. I actually want to publish it on the same date that you published it. So I'm going to say January 18th. I'm not picky about time. So I'm going to say January 18th. And this makes sure, oops, I'm going to click that link. And what this does is it makes sure that it kind of matches up date-wise and order-wise on the blog page. Okay, so now, January 18th, I'm going to come over to the Options tab. Now it already has the icon in there that I made, so you can, if it's not a Fitness Friday video, if it's something else, you can just change this out, say delete, and then upload a new one. And I can send you the file that I made this from in case you like this graphic and just want to change out the words. So I'm going to change this to say, this again, it's SEO friendly with the dashes in it, and I'm just going to change it out so it says, Squarespace added those weird letters on when I copied it. And so I'm just going to change this out and say week 13. Oops. And then the other thing I do is I look through, you write some different fun things in here. What I like to do is grab the part that talks about week 13. And this little excerpt is going to show on the actual blog page. Okay, so I think I got it all. The other thing you can do is you can actually set the location. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And if you really want to be, you could actually really put in the location of your office. I'm not sure how much Google uses this, but it can't hurt, right? Nope. Back and body, right? Or I could do it, maybe I want to do it exactly the way that you do it. I don't think anybody, oops, searches the ampersand, but we'll keep it there anyway. Okay, and so now let's just go through. Our icon is looking good, our image is looking good for our thumbnail. This is our excerpt text, that looks good. We changed this to match the week we're on. Our title is good, our video is good, our text is good. Everything looks good. I'm going to save. Okay, and that is it. So now, right now the only way to get to your blog is down here. It's a little hidden, but it's okay. And so now you'll see week 13 is there up front. And if someone wanted to just check out all the videos on your page, they could click these little links and do that. So as you start to add other categories. Anyway, so quickly in 2 minutes, you're adding new content to your website. You're not reinventing the wheel. It's not new content. It's just a copy paste. You certainly do not have to do it, obviously, the day that you posted it. And I would say you could add in here, you know, follow me on Facebook to get these live or whatever if you really wanted to. The other thing is you could, in fact, invite somebody to subscribe to your newsletter, and we could automate, or subscribe to your website, and you could automate these new posts going out to people so they don't have to be on Facebook if they don't like that. And the beauty of it is too, is that they don't actually need to log in or go to Facebook. Say somebody hates Facebook, they don't have to log in and go to Facebook to play your video. They could just, it will play right here on your website. Okay? Okay, that is it. I hope that is helpful. And let me know if you have any questions at all. Thanks. Bye. Oh, and you can go backward and find those old videos and add them. Just remember to, as you're doing this, duplicate, and when you create the new post, just change that published date. Okay, so set it to publish and then change the published date to match the date the video was published. And that way, when someone comes to your blog page, they'll actually all show in the right order because they do sort by date, not by this title or anything else like that. Okay, that is it. Good luck.